It is day 30 of March Madness, and today's Magic Circle mini workout is inspired by the exercise called the Control Balance. I just love that name. All right, we are going to do a little workout that is all standing. All you need is your magic circle and a wall, just a little bit of wall space. All right, let's get started. We are going to start standing up against the wall. So my feet, my legs are about hip width apart. I am standing tall, and I'm going to use the wall behind me to kind of find my best posture. So I'm going to tip my head backwards into the wall, feel that kind of length in my neck. My shoulders are rolled back so they're not slouching forward. Right, and just maybe appreciate that for a minute. Then take your magic circle out in front of you. We're just going to have our fingers long. We're going to connect our shoulder blades and just gently squeeze the circle. All right, this is a little series called our Standing Footwork series, and what we're going to do is let's start by bending our legs and kind of sliding down the wall. You might slide until you can't slide anymore without your heels lifting off of the floor. At that point, pause there, roll up to the toes, balls of your feet, push yourself up until your legs are straight, and then roll your feet back down to the floor. Let's do that again. So bend, bend, bend. Keep that good posture as you slide down the wall. Roll up to the toes, balls of the feet. Press yourself to standing. Roll yourself back down. We're trying to have kind of the best alignment we can through our feet, which means when you go to rise up, don't let the feet roll out or the knees roll out. You're keeping kind of that nice parallel alignment with the legs. Let's do one more there. We'll bend, bend, bend to your spot. Roll up through the feet. Push up to standing. And then roll your feet back down. Now, we're going to reverse that. We're going to roll up to the balls of our feet. Keep our feet lifted as you slide down the wall. Roll your heels to the floor. And then come back up to standing. Roll up to the balls of the feet. Bend the legs as you slide down the wall. Roll the heels down. Press yourself up to standing. Let's do one more of those. Rise up to toes, balls of the feet. Bend your knees. Roll those heels down when you get down there. And then come up to standing. Now, we're going to take that away from the wall, which, as you can imagine, is going to be a lot more fun, a little more balance work. So same alignment, feet and knees hip width apart. We have our magic circle out in front of us. Our shoulder blades are anchored. We're just gently holding the circle. Now pretend like that wall is behind you. As you bend, you're sliding down the wall until you can't go any further without your heels lifting. At that point, rise up to your toes, balls of your feet, press yourself to standing, and roll back down. And then we get to do it again. Bend the legs, lift the heels, roll through the balls of the feet, come up to standing, and then make your way back down. Let's do it one more time. Bend, lift your heels, roll up, come all the way up to standing, and then roll back down. And then, of course, we got to reverse it. We will roll up to our toes, balls of the feet, bend our knees, kind of pretending like that wall is behind us. Slide those heels to the floor and then come up to standing. Let's do two more. Rise up, bend your knees as you come down the wall, pretend wall. Plant those heels, come back up. Last one. Notice that work to stay even across the balls of your feet throughout this. Roll those heels down and then bring yourself back up. Okay, now we're going to turn sideways against our wall because I want you to have just like a little bit of connection. Maybe like your shoulder, your outer arm gets to have just a light connection into the wall. And then we're going to be holding the magic circle out here in front of us. Our spine position is going to be a slight curl. If we were laying on the mat, we would be in our upright curl. I want you to nod your chin towards your chest a little. Pull your stomach muscles in. Feel like you're just slightly curled forward. You might feel like you're looking through the magic circle, aiming your eyeballs through the circle. Okay, then use your wall as you need. We're going to pick up one leg and we're going to press the circle into the leg as you press the leg into the circle, vice versa. Do a little press, press, and then switch. Now, if you don't need the wall, don't use it. Press, press, and then switch. And that press, press, and switch. All right, press, press, and switch. We're going to do one more on each. You could do an inhale as you press, press, exhale to come back down. Press, press, and then come back. Then, as you might have guessed, we're going to move away from the wall. So if you're not comfortable moving away from the wall, you can stay on it in case you need it. But if you want that extra challenge, you're going to move away from the wall. Not get to use it. Okay, shoulders anchored. We have a little bit of that curl. You're going to pick one leg up and do a press, press, and then bring it back down and switch. Press, press, and then switch. Keeping our body kind of as centered as we can as our leg is kicking up, as we're pushing that magic circle down into our leg. Let's shoot for one more of each. Press, press, and one last one. Press, press, and then bring that foot back down. Ta-da! And then we are all done with today's magic circle little mini workout. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you tomorrow. We have one more day. Our Pilates push-up is tomorrow. And I hope to see you for a little magic circle workout inspired by it.